Hey Sam, congratulations for winning 2020 Athlete of the Year. Second year in a row. Pretty awesome. But if I recollect, you almost made a mistake your sophomore year. I'll get to that in a minute. A 4.2 GPA and all kinds of accolades, scoring super high on your SAT and your ACT, and looking at all the things that you've done, it's an amazing thing. And as far as your cheerleading is concerned, what I saw was just unbelievable. As a flyer, your precision to detail and making sure that everything was spot on was just awe-inspiring. But of course, as your track coach, I have to talk about what I saw. And I remember as a freshman and as a sophomore, we couldn't quite figure out what to do with you. I think we tried you in the high jump and the 100 and the 200 and all the way up to the 800, which I think we decided there was no way that you were going to do. But your junior year, you decided to run hurdles, and you were the second on the team the whole season, and your improvement was just phenomenal. And you ended up placing fourth in Europeans, and you were part of the 4x100 team that took first place. Awesome job. I was so excited for this year to see where you were going to go. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. But you're still a phenomenal athlete. You're a phenomenal kid. And it's one of those things where there's always an athletes that just make you want to keep coming back, or that you're happy to see. And you're definitely one of those. But wait, back to that mistake. I think your sophomore year, you almost didn't come out for track. And I remember speaking with you and speaking with your mother and just pestering until you came back out. And I'm so glad that you did. And I'm so glad that I got to be a part of your life.
Hello, my name is Christopher Marcus, and I am a coach with the Kaiserslautern Kingfish swim team. I would like to introduce you to the Ramstein High School Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. This student has been a three-sport athlete during his 4 years here at Ramstein High School. In the fall, he is a member of the Kaiserslautern Kingfish and a member of the Ramstein High School cross-country team. In the winter, his athletic focus shifts completely to the pool, with the European Forces Swim League season divided into two 3-month sessions, long distance in the fall and short distance in the winter. The long distance championships were held just after Thanksgiving weekend, where he dominated by winning first place in Europe in the 800 meter freestyle and first place in the 1500 meter freestyle by more than 17 seconds. In late February, the short distance championships were held, where he was consistently top 5 except for the 400 meter freestyle, which he won by more than 11 seconds. In the spring, he was named to the Ramstein High School track team for his 4th year in a row, but this time as co-captain. All of this while maintaining a 4.25 GPA. In conclusion, I would like to congratulate Jacob Golden as the Ramstein High School Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. Jacob will be attending Colby College in Maine, studying architecture and environmental policy, and will pursue a spot on their swim team. Congratulations, Jacob.
Greetings. It is my pleasure and distinct honor to speak on behalf of our Female Athlete of the Year. This young lady has been a tremendous asset to Ramstein High School athletics, and when she moved in 2 years ago, I didn't really know what to expect, but every once in a while, the athletic gods smile upon us at Ramstein, and we get a transfer in who is a tremendous athlete and really a person who leads on and off the court. When they first got here, occasionally in my practices, I will say, somebody say, "Bring it on," or "Bring it on, coach." And this person would actually say, "Bring it on, coach." And I think that's where the term "try harder" came from. But I'm happy to announce that Alexis Try is Ramstein High School's Athlete of the Year, and I'm very proud of her and her accomplishments here at Ramstein. She's a three-sport athlete. She played cross country, basketball, and soccer. And I know that she's a major contributor in all three of those sports. She leads by example. And I found out this year because I had her in class, she's also an amazing student and is doing very well in her classes, not just on the uh, playing field or on the basketball court or the track. This year, she was a team leader, co-captain. She made all tournament and all Europe. She was one of our top defenders on the basketball team, and we finished third. And last year, I was surprised to find out at the end of the basketball season, she's like, "Yeah, I like basketball, but soccer is really my sport." And I know that she probably would have, if given the opportunity, um, achieved greatness there this year as well. Probably all tournament, probably all Europe. Um, so, Alexis, I'm very proud of you. I thank you for the time that we had um, at Ramstein and representing Dodia Athletics and Ramstein High School athletics for all that it really is and should be. Thank you for being an outstanding leader and example, both in the classroom and on the court. You will be missed, and I just hope that we get more like you in the future. Thank you, and congratulations. Good luck in all that you do in the future. Bye.
Hello, I'm Andrew O'Connor, head coach of the Ramstein Royals historic basketball program, and it's with great honor I'm here to present the 2020 Male Athlete of the Year award to my former player, one of the best to ever put on the uniform, and one of my favorite people of all time, Jason Jones Jr. Jason's list of accomplishments at Ramstein is quite prolific. He's helped lead us to many European championships on the football field and the basketball court, undefeated seasons, set school records in rebounds, block shots, and dunks in a game. His senior year, he helped lead us to the best record in Division I basketball and led the team in rebounds and points. A fierce competitor and one of the most confident people I've ever been around. Jason, I love you. Thank you so much for all you've given to Ramstein, and especially to me, and the 3 years of memories we have together. We were great. Congratulations, number 31, from H-Town, Jason Jones Jr.
Hey, we just got 5! Hey, we got 5! Let's go! Let's go!
Hello, my name is Mrs. Udoka. Our final award presentation this evening will be for the Royal Pride Award. The Royal Pride Award allows the Ramstein High School faculty to recognize a select group of exceptional seniors for their continual contributions to the betterment of our school community. Some recipients are leaders in student government and other school organizations. Others are athletes who serve in leadership and mentoring roles on their teams. And some are outstanding students who show a real willingness to pursue scholastic excellence. The main criterion is that they have contributed to make Ramstein High School a better place overall. To nominate a senior for this award, the Ramstein High School faculty and staff must ask themselves, if someone asked our school to send a group of seniors to a conference to represent the very best elements of our graduating class, who would we send? This prestigious award is competitive as it represents the best of the graduating class. This year, we have 8 seniors that will be honored for this award. Each award will be presented by a member of the Ramstein faculty. Congratulations to all of this year's recipients.
Hello Ramstein seniors, class of 2020. I have the honor to virtually present this Ramstein Royal Pride Award to a student that I have known for all 4 years of his high school career. 1 year as his coach and 3 years as his teacher. This student is always optimistic. He is a student leader that leads by example. He is well-rounded, humble, yet confident and outgoing. He is a leader in our community, a leader at the KMC Onstage Theater. He is definitely one of the best performers I've seen at the theater, and in his own words, he is my favorite student. Did I mention that he's funny? He can sing and dance and act, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him on Broadway or maybe even SNL someday. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm talking about...
Try me.
Yes, you guessed it, Bryce from Molesky. Bryce, you truly represent the best elements of our senior class. You have made an impact. You have made Ramstein High School a better place. Bryce will be studying musical theater at the University of Utah. Congratulations, Bryce. Good luck.
Bryce and Austin are my favorite videos, 3 students.
I bet you don't hear this much, but I'm here to present a Royal Pride Award to a student who I tried to kick out of class freshman year. I've never been more glad to have a student tell me my decision was misguided. I was afraid my class wouldn't be challenging enough for her, but she proved otherwise as a driven and motivated student. She also ended up being a huge model and support for the students in our class. When I asked my colleagues to describe this student, they told me that she gave all her gift to everyone that she could. She would lift people up when they were feeling down. One of my colleagues even said that after working with her for hours and hours over 4 years, she had never heard the student say a negative thing about anyone. Those characteristics alone are enough to get someone a Royal Pride Award, but this student brings even more to the table. She's an active member in the Ramstein community, volunteering, tutoring. She's a member of many honor societies and S2S. As a matter of fact, every time she brought a new student to my class as their escort, I thought for that student, holy cow, you just won the S2S lottery. This student is going to invite you into the school the best way anybody possibly could. Even more impressive is the fact that this student has been in every single performance that the drama department has put on since she joined our school as a freshman. Her performances are amazing if you haven't seen them. But of all the performances, the one I remember the most, that made the biggest impact on me, was when she was in the middle of a talent show and her mic cut completely. No sound whatsoever. And she could have done any number of things. It's a stressful situation. She could have cried. She could have thrown a fit. She could have just stopped dead and given up. But she didn't. She continued on with poise and professionalism, the whole routine, with such enthusiasm and high level of performance that I think she would have swept the talent show even without the judges hearing a single word that she sang. When it was over, there was no negativity from her. Amazing poise that this individual had. And when they gave her the opportunity to go again, she was the most gracious and thankful person I've ever seen. In that moment, she became the person that I wanted to be when I grow up, and solidified in my mind what a recipient of the Royal Pride Award should be. So, as a freshman, this Royal Pride Award winner, Emily Leibel, asked me what profession she could get as a chemist and a performer. And I tried to let her down easy, that there was no chance she would get a job that encompassed both of those things. After seeing her perform, I revised. I said, if anyone can do it, Emily, you can. After seeing her grow through her high school years and seeing who she's become, I'd like to revise that again. Emily, you can be the example that high school teachers give their students when they say you can follow any dream and accomplish it if you only try. And congratulations on graduation and winning the Royal Pride Award. Always remember 4, 39, 8, 92.
In a world. In a world. World.
In a world where there are virtual award ceremonies, the Royal Pride Award recognizes outstanding seniors each year for their contribution to the school community. What can I say about this young man? He is an Eagle Scout and has participated in or is a member of S2S, Video Club, Videocom, Choir, Show Choir, and Theater. He has been in the following school plays and musicals: The Wizard of Oz, Anything Goes, Don't Drink the Water, A Christmas Carol, Clue, Grease, and Almost Maine. He auditioned and was selected for Creative Connections, Jazz Fest, and Honors Fest all 3 years here at Ramstein High School. His representation of our school has made us proud. This young man has been a quiet and humble leader. I was going through the process of learning how to record and upload auditions last year as a new teacher here at Ramstein High School. He was always there to mentor and encourage students step by step through the process of applying for Honors Fest, Creative Connections, and Jazz Festival. He would help me get the music set up on the smartboard so that this was a seamless process. After auditions were completed, he would quietly help students upload their auditions and set my class up for warm-ups and organize music. He built the entire set for the theater production of Clue and accomplished the completion of 2 short film projects with friends. I have been his show choir director for 2 years and worked with him when he was in the musical Grease, and I was the musical director. I don't think anyone has made me laugh as hard as this student and his equally talented twin brother. Whether we are working on choreography or being character with a beautiful voice and musical performance, he always gives 100%. We created our first music video this year with Videocom, and not only was he in the video, but he was behind the scenes working with video and editing portion of this project dedicated to military families and their deployed service members. I am talking about you, Elliot Lavis. I will miss you, and I'm sad I can't say goodbye in person. I can't wait to hear about all the great things you do and the places you go. I can't think of a more talented and giving individual to receive the Royal Pride Award. You are a rock star.
I'm Mrs. Montgomery, and I'm so excited to present this Royal Pride Award to a senior who embodies the exact quality of character that this award is meant for. His teachers have described him as the epitome of an amazing human being, as an Energizer bunny, and as something amazing. No matter who you talk to, administrators, underclassmen, teachers, you will hear stories of the student's amazing character and the quality that the student portrays. But that's not why I personally nominated him. See, I never taught this student. Instead, I heard about the student's incredible kindness and compassion from an unexpected source. Through a 6-year-old boy, the child of a friend of mine. While on vacation at Garmisch with some friends, while eating French fries in the downstairs restaurant, I was delighted to hear Calvin and his mom tell me the story of an event that took place earlier this year. You see, Calvin was on the bus going home, and the bus had stopped unexpectedly and quickly, and Calvin was thrown from his seat to the ground. He fell head first, and he cracked his head open. And with blood dripping down his head, Calvin had said that a big kid came over and sat next to him on the bus. He grabbed a napkin and held the napkin over his bleeding head and helped calm his tears. This big kid checked on his pupils, monitored his heart, and kept asking him questions to make sure that he wouldn't lose consciousness. And when it was Calvin's stop, this big kid got off the bus with Calvin and walked over to his mother and explained what had happened. The big kid said that he had used his Civil Air Patrol survival knowledge that he had learned in order to take care of Calvin, and that he felt confident in knowing what to do. Calvin's mother was blown away. This level of compassion that this big kid had for a complete stranger was beyond words. It calmed her motherly fears. My friend told me all of this while we ate dinner, and Calvin added that every time he sees this big kid, the big kid says hello and is so friendly and kind towards him. I asked my friend, who was this big kid that demonstrated such compassion, such empathy, and such heart towards him? Unsurprisingly, it was John Odom. And so, John, the Ramstein community sees you. The actions that you take have ripples, and those ripples will continue to be felt long after you have left Ramstein High School's walls. Your empathy and your kindness are demonstrative of your character, and it is this character, even when you think no one is watching, that speaks volumes about you. It's no wonder that you were nominated by 14 different teachers, which is a record for Ramstein High School. And so, John Odom, we enthusiastically present you the Ramstein High School Royal Pride Award. Keep those ripples going.
Hi, my name is Erin Marcus, and I am the business education teacher and the athletic director here at Ramstein High School. I would like to present to you our next Royal Pride Award winner. The young lady that I'm going to be speaking about, I have known for all 4 years through her high school career, both as a student, in a club, as well as athletically. The student that I'm going to be speaking about has been a very active part of our student body here at Ramstein, not only on campus, but off campus, as well as other schools in our community. She's very active in her volunteer work. She's volunteered with the American Red Cross, she's volunteered with the Ramstein Officers Club Bazaar, and at KMC College Night. She has also volunteered helping tutor elementary and intermediate school children as well. This student excels academically. She is an amazing student in the classroom. She has been in a few of my business classes, and I've also had her as a member of the Future Business Leaders of America Club. She excels academically in everything she does and maintains one of the highest grade point averages in the school. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has been since 10th grade. She's in the Spanish Honor Society as well as the Math Honor Society. This student has received several awards for her academics and her association within the school itself. She's received the Principal's Award, 13 R Awards, and has also received her academic letter. On top of that, she is an active Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout myself, and I know the time and effort that it takes to be the best Girl Scout that you can be. She has earned both her bronze and silver award with the Girl Scouts, which is a huge honor. I will speak about athletics now, and this is going to give away who this is, so I'm just going to say it. I am speaking about Samantha Sonka. I have known Samantha all 4 years as an athlete at Ramstein High School. She is by far one of the best cheerleaders that has ever come through our school. She has been on the varsity cheer squad since she has been here, and she was the captain of our 2019-2020 Dodea Europe Championship cheer squad. She was also the team MVP. Furthermore, she was named an All-American cheerleader as well, which is a huge honor to the cheerleaders. Not only has Samantha excelled as a cheerleader, but she was also on the track team. And she would have been a captain on the team this year, and I know that she would have had a phenomenal season. Last year, for example, she finished 4th place in the 100-meter hurdles, and she was a member of the 4x100 championship relay team. I know she would have had a great season this year. Unfortunately, the season was stopped, and so she was not able to finish her senior season, but I know it would have been great. I have known the entire Sonka family since they have been here. Both her parents, Brian and Krista, I have known on campus and off campus for several years now. They're a wonderful family. They've always been very involved in our school and in our athletics. Her older brother, Evan, was also a student of mine, and I also had him in FBLA as well. They're a wonderful family, and I have no doubts that Samantha is a product of a great set of parents and a wonderful family. Samantha will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, where she plans to study early childhood education. The world is gaining a wonderful young lady in Samantha Sonka. I cannot wait to see how far she goes. Everybody that works with her and gets to know her is going to absolutely love her. So congratulations, Sam, and good luck to you.
Many positive traits have merged to form the student I have the honor of presenting this Royal Pride Award to. To say this person is a great student is truly an understatement. She has successfully completed many rigorous classes and works incredibly hard at everything she does. She strives daily to learn something new and to complete challenges. Because of this drive, she has been inducted into many honor societies: National Honor Society, Math National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society. But beyond this academic achievement, this student is a caring and giving young woman. She gives of herself to make the school and the world a better place. She takes time out of her school day to tutor other students at the Writing Center, or to go to the elementary school with deployment buddies, providing support for the littles. She works with younger athletes to help them develop and strengthen their skills. She quietly volunteers to help with activities like setting up for homecoming or working at the student store. If she sees that something needs to be done, this student just does it. She steps up and helps out. The student truly makes RHS a better place, not only by all the volunteer work she does, but also her bright personality. She consciously makes an effort to be friendly. She thrives in group situations, often bringing out the best in her peers with her outgoing and comforting presence. She has an innate ability to tell when someone is nervous or uncomfortable, and always has a kind smile or just the right joke to put them at ease. The impact that she has had on this school will outlast this celebration. Not only is she a survivor of high school, but her torch will continue to burn in our hearts long after she is gone. Congratulations, Emily Stewart.
First, I want to say congratulations to all the seniors. And for those of you that had me as an instructor, I'd like to say I've truly enjoyed having that experience and that opportunity. And it's exciting to think about the futures you have ahead of you. You know, when you're a teacher, every year you start with a new group of students. And if you've been doing it for a while like I have, then the number of students that you've had can literally grow to be into the thousands. You know, but of those new students that you see every year and of those thousands of students who have been through your classroom, there are always those who stand out, those that you know that you will remember forever. And you hope to look back on their experiences in the school and classroom in a positive way. You know, for me, there are several of you in this graduating class that will fall into that category as those that I'll remember forever. You know, it's not always about who makes the highest grades or who's the most popular, but who set an example for others to follow. Who can I say I'm proud to have been in my classroom or has went through this school? You know, the student I'm here to present this Royal Pride Award definitely falls into that category as one of those that I'll remember forever. And she's an excellent example of the type of student that this school and that I can be proud to say has spent time here. She's contributed in many ways to the school, and not just in the classroom. She's been a member of S2S for 4 years, class officer on multiple years, sits on the Student Council Executive Board, member of Deployment Buddies, National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, better be since she's one of my students, German Club, and I'm sure there's others that I've left out, but we should notice that several of those are service organizations, students helping students. You know, I've known the student since her freshman year, and I've had the pleasure to have been her math instructor for 3 out of those 4 years. You know, I've never seen her without a smile on her face, and I've witnessed her personally helping others on multiple occasions. You know, I knew she wasn't your typical student when during her freshman year in Algebra 1, she came up to me after a lesson and asked if it would be okay if she worked ahead. Well, once I got over the shock, I said yes. Some of you might be surprised. That is not a common occurrence. You know, I've given her some hard times and I picked on her quite a bit over the years, but I'm definitely proud to have been her instructor. You know, I would like to present Anna Abel with the Royal Pride Award and say that I am truly honored to have been her instructor, and I sincerely wish her all the best. Congratulations, Anna.
The background music playing is a perfect representative of this student. She walks into a room and you know that she is uncommonly rare, very unique, loaded charisma. She's the quintessential making of the grade. There's something to be said about those who are gifted with intelligence. But there's another special kind of intelligence, that of social and emotional intelligence. This is a magical skill, the ability to connect and work with others. Indeed, this type of person is the kind of young adult who knows thoughtfulness, patience, and kindness. This young lady is energetic, enthusiastic, and diverse in her interest. She was recommended for this award because she shows kindness and patience in working not only with her students, but in helping out a group of teachers in their time of need. Many of them expressed how kind, thoughtful, and patient that she was. Like a beautiful sunrise or a sparkler on New Year's Eve, this young lady lights up a room when she walks into it. She has a contagious laughter and many interests. She worked hard and showed grit in her classes to stay organized and focus on her work. She would share with me her enthusiasm about working with her young students at the elementary school and her CP training. She even was concerned about one young boy who was acting out and she knew something was wrong, showing wisdom beyond her years. She even went out of her way to make special and unique gifts out of dice so they could have bracelets instead of candy for Valentine's Day, because she said too much candy was just not good for them. While many beautiful young ladies such as herself would not even consider playing a male on stage, she willingly accepted the role and did a stellar job in playing Colonel Mustard in our school play. It is my privilege to give the next Ramstein Royal Award to a young lady that I have known and worked with for the last 5 years and seen her grow in strength of character and spirit. I hope she does decide to become a teacher, because she is exactly the kind of teacher that many students need. The one who cares about your heart and how you feel instead of the grade you make. It is my privilege and honor to give the next Ramstein Royal Award to our own Trinity Edwards. Congratulations.